Hi Vikings, I'm Faith.
And I'm Cam,
and welcome back to this week's broadcast. Hey Cam, have you seen the dogs that sit in the main hallway?
Oh yeah, I've seen Eddie in the halls before.
Let's go see what they do for our students.
For the past couple of years, our comfort dogs, Eddie and Meshach, come to visit us every Thursday during lunchtime.
Well, the dog's name is Eddie, and his official registered name is Sir Edward Eddie Isaiah 65-1. And actually, these dogs belong to a church, so he belongs to Peace Lutheran Church here in Grand Island.
This is Meshach. We are from Peace Lutheran Church. He is a Lutheran Church Charities, is out of Chicago. That's where he came from.
These comfort dogs have traveled all around the United States to provide emotional support to hundreds of individuals.
He has been all over the United States as a comfort dog, from the shootings in Florida to the shootings in California. To date, we've been in about 29 states.
We've had him since the beginning of July. With Meshach, our priority is we're trying to concentrate on the first responders. So we've been to all four of the fire station. We've been to the 911 center. We've been here, of course, and then we went to Hartman Lutheran High School a couple times, cancer centers, some of the care facilities.
These dogs and their owners give solace to those in need.
A lot of times, people will not talk to another person under stress. They'll talk to an animal instead. Believe it or not, your blood pressure goes down about 10 points when you're talking to an animal versus a person.
People are drawn to a dog. And then when they pet them, relax. And, especially dealing with trauma. That's one of those things people won't open up generally when they've had some trauma in their life. And generally it helps for them to open up and talk about what they've gone through.
Thank you to Don Mueller, Scott Madison, and Trinity Lutheran for providing us with such amazing comfort dogs.
Wow, they really could make my day better.
Hey Cam, look what I found.
Where did you get these?
The FCA games, duh.
Oh, I heard about that. I wonder who won.
FCA had their annual PowderPuff tournament last week, playing volleyball and football.
FCA has been doing PowderPuff with the help of Herman for about 3 years now. This year we only had one practice.
We had 2 total practices.
Our coaches this year were Ashton Helgoth, Hayden Atkins, Miles Erickson, and Cam Walker.
The coaches were Addison and Izzy.
This year there was 4 teams, so freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior.
I think there were 6 teams.
We created our team by anyone that wanted to sign up and play. Just signed up on the form, and then that was your team for that year.
I just got some boys together that I knew could play and dominate the courts.
My favorite thing was just trying something new, playing a different sport, but you got to play it with your friends, so it's a lot of fun.
My favorite thing was being with the guys and just learning the gospel.
So last year we lost to the teachers, so I think what led us to victory this year was wanting to get back at them and get some revenge, so I think that pushed us to win.
We had a good back row and we just put the ball over the net.
SCA is important to me because it's kind of like a safe space for me where I can hear the gospel but also share the word of God as well.
FCA is important to me because I want God to keep having a key role in my life.
Congrats to Evie and Owen's team on a great victory.
Those games were really intense, and they had a great turnout.
Speaking of great turnout, the speaker here recently had a great turnout.
That's right. I wonder what they were here for.
Northwest High School welcomed one of their school attorneys on November 12th to speak with students about digital citizenship.
My name is Sarah Hento, and I am a school attorney for KSB School Law. In Nebraska, I think we represent about 120 schools. In South Dakota, we represent 68.
Nothing on social media is ever truly deleted. Be mindful of what you are posting.
My goal when I come to these schools for presentations is to educate youth in a variety of different ways. I want to talk about the impacts of social media and also teach teens how to make wise decisions with social media that might have long-lasting impact in their life. I have not always worked in school law. I actually am a former school administrator and coach. I coached cross country and was a speech coach. And after working 5 years as a school administrator, I was recruited by KSB School Law to come aboard their team and be a school attorney, and I've been with them for almost 3 years.
KSB Law has offices in Lincoln and Sioux Falls. Their 7 attorneys represent schools in Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming.
What I hope the major takeaway for students is that there's always someone supportive within the school to talk to if they're experiencing cyberbullying or if they're experiencing any type of sextortion, that there are safe people here in your guys' building that can help them. The positive effects of my presentation have been feedback from both teachers and students that they enjoyed it, they thought it was informative and funny, but also I've heard from parents and students who have reported after the fact that they didn't feel comfortable coming forward until they knew that what was happening to them was actually a crime and that they knew there was something that could be done about it. A typical day for me starts with the office at 8 a.m. and I start fielding calls from clients, and it can be a wide range of things. I can take calls from schools in South Dakota and Nebraska. I represent schools in both. And I work on legal documentation, emails to clients, and if I'm traveling for digital citizenship, I'll hit the road and go do my presentations wherever I'm booked for that day.
Students, remember, there's always someone safe to talk to within Northwest. Reach out to your teachers, counselors, or administrators.
That was so interesting. I should have taken
No!
What's wrong with you?
The girl I picked didn't win on this week's Bachelor.
Well, who won then?
I'm Sam Ninkelman, and I'm looking for love.
I'm not really looking for love. I have a boyfriend. I don't know why I'm here. I'm not looking for love, but it's looking for me.
I may not be looking for love, but I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
I'm not looking for love right now, but I'm down for whatever.
I was forced to be here.
Where would you take me on a first date?
Home Depot. Stargazing at the Eiffel Tower. Out to dinner. We would go on a shopping spree, but I would shop and you would buy. A long hike.
Shopping spree's out.
Bye. I'm really disappointed. I guess I have to pay for my own stuff now.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
What would you give me for my birthday?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
A new drug. A new baseball bat. A dog. A wallet. Hat or an activity.
Yeah, wallet's out.
I gave him options and he still didn't pick me.
So pick me, choose me, love me.
All right, how would you cheer me up if I was in a bad mood?
Quality time. Take you to the park.
Sure.
Sing you a song.
Take me to the park, Zach.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
You know, I made a good run. It's whatever. I guess I'll take another dude to the park.
What's your dream job?
And you don't know that one. You just call.
With money?
Pharmacist.
All right. Out.
I guess Sam's not really into.
That's fine.
I didn't really want to win, but it is what it is.
I think you were a little dramatic.
Okay, maybe a little.
Is this ending going to be dramatic too?
You know it. I'm Faith.
And I'm Cam.
Until we meet again, Vikings.